It's time for positive actions. Hola, es hora de acción positiva.
Mrs.Hott and
Mrs.Hott,
we welcome you to our positive action weekly lesson.
la señora Hott y Sheima os damos la bienvenida a las clases semanales de Positive Action.
Thank you at your home, school, and community for joining us today for the second grade positive action lesson.
Tanto si estáis en casa como en la escuela, gracias. Gracias por acompañarnos en los vídeos de acción positiva para segundo de primaria.
Let's get started!
¡Empecemos!
¡Empecemos!
It's time for positive actions. Hola, es hora de acción positiva. Hello, Super Scholars. Hello, Mrs.Hott.
Hello, Super Scholars and Miss Sheima. Oh, hello to you. Elbow bump.
Hello, welcome to you all for the weekly virtual lesson from your home, school, and your community. Thank you so much for joining us. Before we are going to start with the new positive action word for this week and for our weekly virtual lesson, let's use our memory to remember what we did last week in positive action. Which word we learned in the weekly virtual lesson? Mrs. Hott, do you remember?
Yes, Miss Sheima, I remember last week our core value word we talked about was treasure. And that means treasure is something that is of great value and worth, something that you cherish and that is important to you. Treasure. Or, Miss Sheima, I also remember in Spanish, tesoro.
Yeah, good job, Mrs. Hott. So last week we were talking about treasures, our persons too, inside and outside. So let's get ready for the new positive action word for this week. So we're gonna start with watching a video. We have actually two videos today. We're gonna see the new positive action word for the week, and we're gonna do a fun activity. We're gonna see some positive actions that's gonna help us to reach our dreams. Mrs. Hott?
Yes.
What is the word for this week?
Well, Miss Sheima and Super Scholars, our positive value word this week, like Miss Sheima said, is dreams. Can I tell you what that means? Does anybody know? Think for a second. What is a dream? And our positive action book says this: a dream is a cherished ambition, an aspiration, and an ideal. So that means it's something that you cherish, that you value and you treasure, an idea that you want to see happen, something that you dream. Now you might be thinking that you have a dream when you're asleep, right? Now that's a dream too. But our positive value word we want to talk about are thinking about our dreams, things that we want to become and who we want to be and what positive actions help us get there.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Hott. You were awesome. So, Super Scholars, let's get ready for watching this awesome video. We're gonna see little kids like you, Super Scholars. They're telling us what they want to be when they grow up. What is their dreams? Let's watch this.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be... Hey, I never thought of that. Let me think about that. Whoa.
I want to be a teacher when I grow up.
Elementary teacher. I like little kids.
A babysitter.
A pastor.
Dolphin trainer.
A dancer without each buds. A haircutter.
A person who helps in charities.
I'm a cashier at Walmart. An author. Chapter books about mythical creatures and animals and things. I want to be a lawyer.
Lawyer.
Pilot. Pilot.
And a dad? A pilot racer dad? Scientist. Paleontologist. Mines for dinosaur bones and studies them. YouTuber. Movie star.
A famous actor.
Actor.
On stage.
On TV.
On Disney Channel.
Or commercials. I gotta be a model.
I'll work it.
If I want a model, I'll just be a policeman. Police officer. A cop. I want to do car chases. Catch bad guys. A superhero. Batman. Spider-Man.
I would like to go into the U.S. Army because my grandma, she loved the Army, but she never went into the service.
I want to be the third African-American gymnast. Gymnastic coach.
I want to be a professional dancer.
Dancer.
Dance teacher.
Ballerina.
Professional soccer player. I have a shirt on right now that's for Barcelona.
Soccer player.
Basketball player.
Basketball, football, or soccer player. Or baseball. I can never choose. I do not know.
I'm still working on that. Maybe when I grow up, I'll pick. I already have a whole plan. Serve the Air Force for 20 years, become a businessman, make my own company for cars.
I want to be a Pokemon trainer. I want to work at Target. I want a cake. I want to be a pop star. Rock star. Singer.
I want to be a cook, but I don't really know how to actually cook.
I want to be an artist.
Painter. I want to be an artist that goes around painting walls.
An artist and a video game maker.
Video game designer.
Video gamer.
I want to be a filmmaker. Whatever my dad is.
Do you know what your dad is?
I'm not sure. I'll be a doctor. Doctor. A mermaid. A mermaid doctor.
Heart surgeon. Neurosurgeon.
Cardiologist.
Gynecologist.
Pediatrician, the kid's doctor.
Pediatrician.
And why do you want to do that?
I want to be a doctor and then I can wear rainbow sweatpants.
I really want to be a nurse. Everyone says you have to be very good at science and math. I'm not really, but I still want to be one.
I want to be a pet doctor because I like helping animals. Pet vet.
Veterinarian.
Zoologist. Princess Fairy zookeeper.
How much do you think they get paid?
$29.
Wow, that was awesome. Look, all this super creativity, all the curious that they have, all the things that they want to learn, and all their dreams. That is pretty cool, Super Scholar. So now it's your turn. Let's think, what is your dream? What do you want to be when you grow up? Mrs.Hott, what is your dream? What do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, Miss Shema, I'm really glad you asked me because you know what, boys and girls, when I grow up, I want to be a writer. That's right, I'm 55 years old and I'm still growing up too. And what I would like to be when I grow up is an author. I'd love to write a novel. I've got a draft done. And so that's what I want to be. It's my dream to write a book. It's my aspiration, something that I cherish, that I want to do in the future. My aspiration is to write a book.
Wow, Mrs.Hott, that is awesome. I can't wait to read your book. So, Super Scholars, now it's your turn. So get your positive action journal or a piece of paper and we're going to write this sentence. When I grow up, I want to be. So now you have to feel what you want to be when you grow up. When I grow up, I want to be. Let's take a minute and think about it.
Hey, good job. That was great.
Let's get started. Grab that positive action book or piece of paper. First, I'd like you to write the word dream, and in Spanish, sueños. If you're a Morgan County student and have a positive action folder, pull it out now and grab an empty page in that journal. First, write the word dreams in English, then in Spanish, sueños, S-U-E-N-Y-O-S. Followed by that, I'd like you to consider that question. What do you want to be when you grow up? Fill it in and then draw it. Let's see what your dreams are and how we as a community can help you find and reach those dreams. Think about it. What positive actions do I need to do to be a writer? I need to read books. I need to practice. I need to talk to people. How about you? What are your dreams? And what positive actions will help you achieve those dreams?
So, Super Scholars, for reaching our dreams, we have to do some positive actions. Mrs. Hott, what is the positive actions that help us to reach our dreams?
Well, Miss Shema, I'm really glad you asked me that. Because, Super Scholars, in order to achieve your dreams, it starts with a positive thought, right? And that thought is, I believe I can make my dream happen. And some of those actions we need to take are really important that we can do when we're in school. Like, for instance, I want to be an author or a writer, so some positive, I have to believe I can. And then my positive actions are things like I should read a lot of books, read other people's works, right? That's good research. And I should practice. I should write drafts and practice and talk about it with people. And other things that help if you want to be a writer is to do well in school, like practice your spelling, work on your language, write verb tenses, write correct pronouns, all of those kinds of things. Practicing those actions help us to have practicing those actions will help me feel really good about my dreams.
Remember the positive actions that we have to do that's going to help us to reach our dreams. First one, we have three of them. First one, it's learning. Like Mrs. Hott, she wants to be a writer, so she needs to learn to write. No, Mrs. Hott? Second one is we have to practice. So Mrs. Hott, like she wants to be a writer, she needs to practice a lot of writing and she needs to read a lot of different books. It's gonna help us with her curiosity and her creativity. And the third one is patience. Yes, that's a big one. Sometimes you would think, oh, dreams can happen over the night. And no, it's getting a lot of work, it's getting a lot of practice and work really hard to reach our dreams. So now, Super Scholars, it's your turn. What do you want to be when you grow up and use your positive actions to reach your dreams? Super Scholars, it's time to learn the positive action word for this week in Spanish. So, dreams in Spanish is sueños. Can you say it with us? Sueños.
Sueños.
Good job, Super Scholar.
Yes, Mrs. Hott.
Miss Shema, before we go, I wanted to tell you something about another dream that I have. Is that okay?
Sure.
Well, boys and girls, when Mrs. Hott grows up, I want to write a novel. But you know what my dream is for every day? And it also takes a lot of patience too. It is my dream that everyone, you at home and you in the classroom and in our neighborhood, I want everyone to know, my dream is that everybody knows what love is. I feel like that's so important that we show kindness and we show love. And I feel like that's my dream. If everybody understood and showed kindness and love to everyone in their house, in their classrooms with the teacher, in their neighborhoods, and in our country, if we all shared love, no matter who they are, no matter if they go to a different school or our school or at home at virtual school, if they have a different religion than us, or if they have different beliefs than us, or boys and girls, if they're a different color than us, if their skin is different. My dream is that everyone can feel love, because that feeling is positive and that helps support everybody and brings our communities together.
Yes, Mrs. Hott,
I feel like you do that with me too, because I'm from Spain and you are like my sister. You give me a lot of love and I feel care here. So thank you so much, Mrs. Hott.
Aww. Oh well.
So, Super Scholars, neighbors, at home, in school, in the classroom, and maybe in remote learning this week, wherever you are, whether West Virginia or any place in the country, there's someone else who had a dream, right? He had a really big dream, and he made this speech about his dream, and it's beautiful. This is a speech from a man who said the words, "I have a dream." Are you ready to listen to this? Listen to what he says, because that dream, boys and girls, when our world and everybody knows love, no matter where they're from, what color they are, or what they believe in, when we all know love, that will help us all to reach our dreams and have a positive future. How's that?
Thank you.
Mrs. Hott.
Oh.
We see you next week, Super Scholars. Have a awesome week. Bye.
Bye.
Even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream.
We are so glad you joined us today from your home, your school, and our community.
Estamos muy felices porque nos habéis acompañado desde vuestra escuela, vuestra casa o vuestra comunidad.
Remember, you are unique, you are important, and you are wonderfully made.
Recordad que sois especiales, importantes y maravillosos.
This is going to be